Yeah. Welcome to the paint, where the game get real. And the talk get...
Welcome to the first edition of In the Paint. We're going to start this thing off, man, with Dallas Webb.
Well, welcome in. Hey, the commissioner, Tanya. What made you want to do this basketball thing?
I was sitting at a real life basketball game. I played basketball my whole life. I was sitting at a game one day and I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring this to SL. So that gave me the idea. I started coming with a game plan. I started coming up with a name. Like, I'm a Leo. So, of course, I was like, okay, Lion. Had a vision how I want my arena to look. So after that, I was like, okay, I got to find somebody to, like, create the land for me. I got to find somebody to do this. I got to find somebody to, like, help me run it. I got to find basketball players. I got to find cheerleaders. Like, I wanted the whole experience for everybody. It took me a minute to put stuff together, and I didn't think it was going to take me this long. But like once things started coming together and I started getting the right people in my organization, stuff just flowed. Because at first I hit a lot of rough patches at first. Like,
I see you brought one of your cheerleaders with you.
yeah, this is my new cheerleader, Miss Aaliyah. She is a Hawk cheerleader. Saturday was her first game.
Yesterday was my first time attending. I believe we was all pumped, hyped, and ready to go. We was ready to see what we was about to experience on the first time being out there as a new team for them, a new cheerleading team for them. And I feel like it was a success. We had fun. I feel like we came with our A game. You know, win or lose is always go Hawks. Yay.
It was laggy, but this was like our first game home or whatever. I had a lot of support. It was a lot of people DMing me saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that to make the land better. So I feel like Saturday, I got a lot of support. A lot of people loved what I'm doing. I think after that game, I got like a lot of people like wanting to be a basketball player. A lot of people wanting to be cheerleaders. So I'm on like team number 2 and I'm on to team number 3. So I'm grateful for that, for the people that want to come in and be a part of this. So I'm grateful.
With you being the commissioner and the coach, how did it feel to actually get your first win on Saturday, knowing, you took a loss your first game against the Lakers? How did it feel to get a win on Saturday?
I was so proud of them because I ain't gonna low-key lie, like they haven't been coming to practice. I didn't see them practice at all. I was like really worried. But they came out, they did their thing. No, like I was looking at the footage, putting everything together. They did their thing. So proud.
So, Miss Aaliyah, question for you. So, I know it was a hard loss on Saturday for you guys, for the Hawks. So what are y'all gonna do to be mentally prepared to help y'all guys get a win on the next round?
Well, I feel like Coach said, it was a little bit laggy. So what we're gonna do is just work on trying to help with that. But they don't really need no hyping. I just was a little nervous, but when they come back out there, trust me, we're gonna get the win. Just like y'all lost y'all first, we lost our first, but we're gonna come back for the win.
Speaking for the Hawks, because that is my team and I was at the game. Hey, y'all know it was the lag. Because it was neck and neck halftime. We got the player of the game next to me, you know what I'm saying? He did do his thing. It's my brother. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game. I ain't going to cap. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? For me to have 2 rookies, you know what I'm saying? It was a good game. I will tell you that, you know what I'm saying, that nigga shoot our lights out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, speaking of, I didn't want to, I wasn't gonna say nothing right away. I liked it. The experience was nice. I think, like you guys said, I mean, there was some things that was going on. Obviously, we was down a player. I think he caught a cramp, so we were, down a man, just trying to, trying to make Coach proud. Just trying to work hard. She said she ain't seen us at practice. It's crazy part of the time is when I be practicing, I don't be seeing Coach. You know what I'm saying? So I think it just be hit or miss on the eyes. She don't be knowing I be in that joint working, as y'all can see.
I have a question for y'all though, as like the people that came into the organization. What has been y'all experience so far? Like, what can we like do better? And what do you guys like so far?
This is fun. Hands down, it's a good experience. Like what you got going on, I haven't seen nowhere on the grid. If y'all come over here and see what she got going on over here, y'all will be amazed. I enjoyed. I don't think you should do nothing. We just need to go up. That's easy.
Honestly and truly, I really enjoy it. Speaking for the fans, I definitely think y'all should definitely come out more because this thing is growing. This thing is gonna get even bigger, and we gonna show out for y'all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this for the big guy that caught them cramps on Saturday, that DeMarco Legend. If he ain't had them cramps, the score might have been a little bit steeper, because he really was finna come in there and do his thing. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for them cramps, but y'all check him out on the next one. I promise y'all, though, he gonna act
I'm
up
trying
on
to.
y'all. You know what I'm saying?
At one point in time, we was a part of what's that system called? PSA? What is it? Correct me.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
at PBSA.
Something like that.
So we was a part of that league at first. My thing is, I had a vision for what I want my league to be, and they just wasn't what my vision was looking like. I'm like, this is not how I want it to be. So it wasn't malicious, or it wasn't like I want to go against y'all type thing, because y'all NBA status. PSBA is NBA status. I'm college level now. But it just wasn't a good experience for me. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, so y'all first game was I remember having the jitter so bad when y'all played the Lakers. Like I don't want to say
I
too
ain't gonna lie
much,
to you,
but
coach. I didn't.
Check this out. The thing
no.
about that league was, I'm gonna be professional about it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It could be a little better. Honestly and
Mhm.
truly, it could be ran a little bit better. They got a little more experience on us. But I promise you, give us a little more time, and then they bring it back our way with the same players, and I guarantee you, it won't be the
Oh yeah,
same.
we
It won't be the same victory. It won't be the same score. And I guarantee you, they will not do none of that they did the first time. I promise you that.
yeah, but we gonna run. I don't understand why they was gloating so bad about it because that was our first game.
Yeah.
We didn't understand the system like they did. I paid attention to all the IGs and everything, but like Coach said, don't entertain it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna protect the brand. It ain't it's no love lost, no hate or nothing. We just decided to move our own way, you know what I'm saying? So we're
Yeah.
gonna continue, how we rolling and y'all continue with y'all thing. And it actually opens up the door for y'all league too, because if a
Yeah.
player wanted to go to the pros,
Yeah, that's what I
good.
wanted to do.
You know what I'm saying? So it really is. It's a win-win if y'all look at it. It ain't no hate going on. No.
So I just want to know, like Webb said, like Data said, there's no love lost. But I just want to know, can I get a red ring and a green ring too?
Oh my
Who?
god.
Nigga, we play the game how it's supposed to be played.
Look, cause that guy down there, man, sometimes it's gotta be careful what comes out his mouth. But nah, fair. Honestly though, with the PSBA, I mean, like I said, our experience with them was raw and uncut. They didn't really give us like no details or information. They did change up the game up on us in last minute. Like they did a lot of things that, what I'm saying, shook us, you know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying, we got line mentality though, so we came in there still trying to fight. So
Right. Right.
Most
at the end of the
most
day,
definitely.
like y'all said, you know what I'm saying, like I like playing when it's an even playing field, when everybody, you know what I'm saying, freshly
Mhm.
into this and we learning together and we building together and we growing together. Like bro said, when you come here, it's an experience. Like it's not like we just hooping here. It's a lot going on here. Doing real big stuff over here. So and y'all doing stuff big too on y'all end, and it's cool, but yeah, we gonna
Most
do it
definitely.
over here.
I know as far as the organization, we need more leadership. We need more staff. We need more cheerleaders. But I will say that some people come in thinking that it's gonna be like video shoots and it's gonna be photo ops all the time. And when they get on that court, they start losing, or they trying to like, why I can't play like because they can false imagination. So I tell anybody that wanna come into this league that be ready to work. Like it's not just for, I mean, it's fun. Like we're trying to make it as fun as possible, but it's just not for photos and videos. That's not what it's about. Because like this summer I'm putting together a whole like Second Life University, like where you're gonna pay tuition, you're gonna come to college, you're gonna come to class, and I got a whole setup for that because again, we're a college town. This is not NBA status. So eventually that's where we're headed. And we have like 9 teams that's gonna be developed. So we need more leaders coming in. I don't need, you know, more people that's coming in gonna waste my time. So if you wanna join an organization, just DM me and we can talk.
Like Coach said, don't go off of IG. Yeah, we
Right.
post a lot of content and yeah, it behind the scenes content and besides what y'all see on IG, we work our ass off.
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I know me personally, about 80% of my day is here practicing up and out. I'm pretty sure everybody else.
All right, Coach. Just for the fans' sake, so they know what's going on with the organization. What's the next biggest team that will be debuting for the VCBA coming soon? That you're working on.
To answer the question, I think my next team is gonna be the Panthers. And then my fourth team is definitely gonna be the Bulls. So those are the next two teams that I plan on working on and developing and getting people in and cheerleaders and basketball players. Um,
This question is directed for Miss Aaliyah again. I know we've been talking about basketball, a lot about basketball, and Coach said, we're also looking for cheerleaders. I know you're, currently a Hawks cheerleader, but, just speaking for cheerleaders in general, what would it take for, a female to come in here and actually make it as far as being a cheerleader in this league?
So what I am going to say is the same way how she is on her basketball player, she is on us as well. If you don't have the time, if you don't have the dedication, if you're not going to show up, show out, if you don't, if you don't have discipline, then don't do it because she already lets us know, like, look, I'm not playing with y'all. This is what we're going to do. You're either going to do it or you're not. And sometimes we
Right.
need that because we'll slack off. But honestly, you got to be willing to want this because it's not as easy as it can seem because you got to come to those practices. You can't have those excuses like, oh, well, I had to do this and do that. Because if she see that you're not showing up, then you're just going to be, kicked off the team. So just make
Right.
sure there's something that you really want.
So I knew that it wasn't gonna be a good first game against the Lakers. I knew it. And my thing is like the Lakers could have been a poor piss team. And still I knew that we wasn't gonna do well because they didn't know each other. The bond wasn't there. Some people are in frats, some people are in sororities, and I totally get that. But at the end of the day, this is your job. So you have to treat it as such. If you do that, you're gonna do very well.
Yeah, man, that's how, especially for me having the Hawks, that's all I want. Consistency, and I just need 110.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say 110. I need 200%.
Mm-hmm.
Every time your feet on that floor, nah, I got something to say to my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Even though y'all beat us, bro, I still love y'all. Still love y'all. And I'm gonna give Coach her flowers, man, for giving us this platform to work on and to do our thing, especially people that enjoy gaming and with
Yeah.
the athletics and stuff. Because, I came from 5M when we just did RP and, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So coming over here and just experiencing stuff, a lot of people think that it's on that triple X, but it's more than that on SL, man. Y'all should come over here and check it out. Come be a part of the league.
Yeah.
Get in touch with the commissioner, man. Go on DM her. I want to be a cheerleader.
Yeah, I'm
Or
looking for cheerleaders. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for managers. I'm looking for those people who's willing to come in and dedicate themselves and, really make this big. Yeah, I work all day. I don't sleep. Like, one time we was up like, editing the video until like 3 o'clock. And I'm like, well, I gotta be at work at 5 a.m. He was like, huh? I'm like, yeah, I gotta be like, that's how hard I work every day, all day, trying to make this thing just constantly just rotate. Absolutely love them. Like everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So for the most part, I love the people I'm working with.
I'm gonna go ahead and give Coach her flowers too, because I appreciate her for even giving me an opportunity, what I'm saying, to even be a part of the lines. It's a great experience, what I'm saying. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna give a shout out also to the Hawks cheerleaders and their players, because they came out Saturday, they worked hard. They put in the time, they put in the effort. And a lot of people can say it didn't show on the court, but it showed on the court. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. The cheerleaders, they came, they showed out too. I'm also gonna give my flowers to, what I'm saying, my team. The cheerleaders, they came, they did their thing. The players, what I'm saying, both Romeos held it down, while one player actually was kind of, hurt a little bit. But, they definitely did their thing, what I'm saying? And I appreciate my boys for holding it down. But the next game would definitely be a little different.
Yeah.
I understand the Cardinals is a hard team. I know they're gonna come with a game
Yeah.
plan. I know they're gonna be ready. But I
Yeah.
guarantee you, them Lions gonna be ready also.
They
We
gonna be
gonna be ready. We not gonna come out there half stepping. We gonna put a whole 102%. So the same way they come into our house to play, we definitely gonna be ready to show out in our house.
I heard somebody say we're some role play type organization and we just like doing this on the internet. No. I want people to come to the games. I want people to enjoy themselves. I don't want to take anything away from anybody. So we're gonna work on getting it better for people to come more enjoy the game. So we're not gonna stop.
I'm gonna get my Charles Barkley on right now. But, hey man, that's some bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Just because we know how to market over here and y'all don't, doesn't mean that y'all play better than us. I ain't trying to hear it. We had it.
Page out the legend book.
You know what I'm saying? We had a way to do things. You know what I'm saying? We put in our work. We put in our work just like y'all put in our work. Y'all work. You know what I'm saying? Just because we chose not to play certain. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wanted us to play. Don't think that we just RP over here and take pictures and do videos and stuff. We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We actually put in the work. We actually play over here. Yeah, we just started. Y'all been playing this shit a long time. We just started. All right, y'all. This was In the Paint. You know, my co-host DJ Legend.
Yes, sir.
My man Romeo.
Yes.
The commissioner, the coach, Satani.
What's that?
And Miss Aaliyah, cheerleader over there for the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? For you Hawks boys. And yeah, you know. Tune in. We'll have more episodes.
Don't worry about them lion cheerleaders. They still celebrating.
Look. Why y'all gotta be petty at the end of the show?
And it's In the Paint with
Romeo S. Webb Dallas. Legend. This is In the Paint.